Go ahead.
Thank you, Jen. On Schools First, now that the Education Department admits they made a mistake in their guide for reopening by...
How so?
Well, they included advice from the Abolitionist Teaching Network, and they came out and said that was not supposed to be in there. Is the administration going to follow up with school districts to make sure that the Abolitionist Teaching Network material is not in lesson plans?
Well, just to be clear for the context, because I know you love context of what you're asking about here, what you're referring to is a citation in a report of which there were 1,000 citations. So I'm quite impressed with your researchers for finding one of 1,000 citations. It was an error in a lengthy document to include this citation. The specific site does not represent the administration's view, and we don't endorse the recommendations of this group. And I believe it's been removed or is in the process of being removed.
But we are close to schools reopening, and is there any concern if you don't endorse this material that was in there, citation or not, that it's in lesson plans?
Well, first I would say that, as we've said many times before, we don't dictate or recommend specific curriculum decisions from the federal government. That is and will continue to be handled at the local level, and we believe that the American people trust teachers to make those decisions, not government.
And then on masks, a few weeks ago, the president said we were closer than ever to declaring our independence from a deadly virus. Is that still the case if you guys are now reportedly considering asking vaccinated people to wear masks again?
Well, first of all, the CDC director, who oversees decisions along those lines and all of our public health decisions, made clear that that was not a decision that had been made just a few hours ago. So I point out that first. Second, I would say what the president was referring to and continues to talk about, as he did last night at a town hall, is that we're quite proud of the progress that's been made. People over 65, more than 80% are vaccinated. Almost 70% of adults are vaccinated. 162 million Americans are vaccinated. That is certainly progress, but we are still at war with the virus. We've never said that would be over. We've always said that we'd be continuing to focus on ensuring we're meeting people where they are and getting them vaccinated, keeping them safe.
But the president said in May, vaxxed or masked. I think a lot of people got the vaccine because they were hearing him say, if you get the vaccine, you don't have to wear masks anymore.
And that continues to be CDC guidance.
And you can say that that's going to be the guidance forever.
I am not the CDC director.
I understand, but people don't care who tells them to wear a mask.
They should care.
If it's the White House,
shouldn't they care if
CDC,
it's a doctor, a medical expert, or a spokesperson? I think most Americans actually do care.
It's the government.
Okay. Kelly, go ahead.
Is there a conversation about